never thought I would be one of those people that got on social media crying or visibly upset about anything, but I am completely devastated right now. I had my dream car, my 2022 Audi Q3 that I worked so hard for, and I took it into Jiffy Lube for a routine oil change. It was my first time ever going there, and within an hour of leaving the shop, my fucking engine was completely blown.
Who could have saw that happening? She took the mink coat to the laundromat.
Sensational.
See, this is something that I've been talking to you guys about for forever, it seems. That I'm telling you guys that you guys are out here buying these Hellcats. You're out here buying these Mercedes-Benz. You're out here buying these luxury cars, knowing you can't afford the maintenance.
You're broke!
And this is a prime example of it. I mean, you're taking a $100,000 plus car to a Jiffy Lube.
Stop it. Get some help.
Just because you're trying to save a couple of bucks on an oil change. But shouldn't you have known that the maintenance was gonna be super expensive? See, a lot of you guys don't know this. But this video is for you because the economy is going down and you're saying to yourself, my payments are high already. Now you're telling me that I have to pay $1,000 for an oil change? Orlando, you're telling me that for brakes I have to pay $5,000? Yep. This is the car you chose. What did you think was gonna happen when you bought the expensive spaceship? What did you think was gonna happen? But listen, listen, guys. We're not gonna jump in too fast. You need to watch this video. I have Orlando University in here. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, too, I have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter. You know what I'm about to say? It's free. How can you beat it? You cannot. Also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years. I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it. Too many times have I said to you guys, repos are going up. Too many times have I said, things are gonna get tighter, and it's going to squeeze out the pretenders. And listen, I know, it's gonna hurt some people's feelings. Maybe you were a previous pretender. Listen, I don't know. Look, people change. You know the one thing that brings out pretenders? You know the one thing that shows them the reality? Math.
Got him!
Math always does it. Listen, I don't care what any of you guys say. Think of all of the biggest pretenders. What ends up being their downfall? Math. When I look at the sheet and I add up 8 plus 8, it's not 15. But let me tell you this too. That's how people get tricked.
Wait, what?
See, you guys go into the car dealerships and you think that your only cost is what's on the price tag. Yeah. Let me just be perfectly clear. You thought you were going to go in and buy a $100,000 car and the maintenance was going to be just like a Toyota?
Boy, you crazy.
You thought that you were going to go and buy this $200,000 car, show off to all your friends, and you're going to pay what we pay for oil change? Good luck.
You weird, buddy.
See, this is what happens. There is no coincidence why people trade in luxury cars the closer it gets to 50,000 miles. Imagine you buying a $200,000 car knowing you couldn't even get to 50,000 miles because the price of maintenance is too expensive. Look, I can't make it up. Listen, I can't make it up, but don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it, guys. Listen, because you know, I'm just a guy on YouTube. Forget all of my experience. Forget all of that. Nobody cares about that. Let's go ahead and just show you the receipt. So you can't say Orlando didn't show me any proof.
I have a Mercedes-Benz. It's a 2021. I had to take it into the dealer because the engine light came up. And as many as you know, the factory warranty ends when you hit 50,000 miles or the 4 years, whichever comes first.
Yeah.
The engine light came up. I had to take my car. I took it to the one in downtown LA. And after 8 days, I was told that I emailed the Mercedes. I don't know. I assume I emailed the main people, and they told me I got a case number because I'm asking for a Goodwill repair because they want almost $2,800 to replace the injection fluid. I don't know, injection something injectors. They didn't give me a loaner. I have to rent a car. Also, they charged me $900 for a diagnose. There's 2 diagnoses. The first one, they didn't figure out what it was. And Mercedes-Benz, one of the reasons why I choose to have your car and work hard to make sure I always feel safe. It's because I've never had an issue with you guys. And right now, it's too premature to be going through this.
What?
And spend this amount of money. It's ridiculous. And then they didn't offer me a loaner.
Ridiculous? Listen, guys, listen. Ridiculous? You know, I would say what was ridiculous was buying a car that you didn't realize is going to be expensive to maintain.
Fact.
I think what's ridiculous is the only way you can get maintenance done to your car is to make a video. And listen, guys, she tagged Mercedes-Benz all through it. You see it's on the front. She thinks that Mercedes is going to say, oh, we got you.
Wow, I would be very surprised.
See, she doesn't understand that Mercedes does this on purpose.
Huh?
Let me explain this to you guys real quick. You buy an expensive car, you have expensive maintenance.
Write it down and keep it for future reference.
You don't think Mercedes is selling you a $200,000 car and they don't realize, people are gonna be coming back here spending $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 on repairs.
Excellent.
You don't think that Mercedes doesn't have consultants that say, when you build this car, this is residual income that you're going to get. You think sending an email asking for a Goodwill repair. Listen, guys, listen. Maybe I'm blind to this, but explain it to me, guys. Explain it to me. Have you guys ever went to a mechanic and then went up to him and said, hey, my car is broken and can you give me a Goodwill repair? Yeah, that means that you fix it for free and I walk out of here because I love your brand.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
See, I know what someone's saying right now. Orlando, I hear you right now. I do. You're basically saying that these expensive cars, you should probably look into the research of what the maintenance is because normally the maintenance is higher than purchasing the car. That's exactly what I'm saying. But what you're also thinking to yourself is, Orlando, that's cool, but maybe this was a one-off. And I would say to you, you're wrong because didn't I just say? Didn't I just say? This is part of the business plan. I don't know why you guys think that these are just one-off scenarios.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Come with me to get my Mercedes serviced. So it's 35 degrees out the door, and baby, I got ice on my car. So here we are pulling up to Mercedes. I'm thinking I'm getting a service A because I've hit 55,000 miles. I'm sorry. That's not what I'm getting. That's not what he said I'm getting. This car has never been serviced since it's been purchased. So I am getting a service B. And this is what I'm getting. What am I getting? Why?
So service B, they do the oil change, oil filter, the AC filter behind the glove box gets replaced.
Okay.
They do the brake fluid, so they drain each brake line, they'll pressurize the brake system, and they add new fluid.
Damn.
Within the service, they also rotate and balance your tires, and then do the alignment on the vehicle as well.
Okay.
In addition to that, the car is also at 50,000 miles.
Okay.
So the spark plugs and the engine air filter are also due at 50,000 miles on this car.
They told me I was coming for a service A.
Yeah.
So service B is about to be how much? Oh my God.
Here, pull it up.
$1,800, almost $1,900. Oh my goodness.
Now, listen, guys, listen. I'm not a mechanic, but I do see some trends here. Remember the first girl? She said, this is too soon. But then in this clip, they're naming the exact same thing. Look, the 50,000 trend, you're not beating the allegations. You guys not beating the allegations. It's right here. Every time you guys get closer to that 50,000, you're like, let me turn this in. Turn this in. What's weird about this is you have spent over $100,000. Imagine, guys, spending $100,000 on a car only to be taken out by $5,000.
Wow.
You're paying interest on this. $100,000 with interest. $100,000 plus with interest. And $5,000 takes you out.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh? It definitely is.
Listen, I'm not the one counting your pockets, but it seems like you couldn't afford the car to begin with.
Come on, man.
But I know what you guys are saying. Orlando, when we read those that what you had on the screen, it only went up to $1,900. It didn't. Where was the other two? On the screen, it said almost $3,000 or $2,900. Let's go ahead and finish it.
When doing the inspection, I needed my brake pads done in the front and the back. The front ones were, I think,
look at all that.
I don't know which ones were in
Get that to y'all
more
for
critical
free.
condition, either the back ones or the front. I don't know. Either way it goes, it went up to $2,900, y'all.
Look at that. And look. Mercedes said, listen, why we charge you? You can sit in our nice lobby and get waffles. You want a Coke? While we fleece you for $10,000? Hey, it's on us. This is on the consumer side, the employee pizza party. You signed up for, hey, you're living a life of luxury, but just so you know, the luxury portion, it costs. The cost is in the word luxury. There's going to be a cost to serve. Listen. Look, this is an Orlando University moment. Let me ask you a question, guys. This is a fairly simple question. We understand that your car will more than likely be your second biggest purchase of your life if you're trying to buy a house. But right now, before you buy a house, it is the most expensive purchase of your life. But let me ask you a question. If you can't afford a car repair, how are you going to afford a house repair?
Something ain't right.
I'm just saying, this is on a luxury car. We're not talking about Toyotas, guys. We're talking about these luxury cars that you're buying. You bought a BMW. You basically might as well live in it. If you're paying $6,000 in maintenance fees, you ain't got that, right? But you love it when people look at you and you be like, hey.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
See, that's my point, guys. The point of this Orlando University rant that I'm doing here, this lecture, right, is if you can't afford a car, what makes you think you'd afford a house? Maybe we need to slow it down. Remember, I did say this. Some of you guys say you want a house. You don't want a house. I'm not trying to talk you out of buying a house. I'm just trying to give you the realization, because it's obvious that some people don't understand that there is maintenance that comes with all of this. There is nothing you can buy on the face of this earth that does not have maintenance.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
This is going to be the end of the Orlando University rant, but I need you to hear this. There is nothing that exists when it comes to real estate. When it comes to real estate, that you can get a hybrid of no maintenance and appreciation. If that's what you're looking for, get out.
Y'all, somebody pinch me. Pinch me. Let me put on my shades because I can't be taken serious at this moment, y'all, before I start crying. So, just got my battery done, right? My front and my back brakes are also going out. Front brakes, $3,500, $11.40. Back brakes, $2,500, $13.96. I could have those backwards. All in all, $5,500. I want to rip this up. So I guess I won't be going anywhere that requires me to use my brakes. Come on, baby. See ya. See ya. See ya. Just get in. Just get in. Just get in. Y'all, they playing today.
Look at that. Here's the thing. You should have known that. Again, I am here to tell you, this is for educational purposes only, guys. Look, the truth of the matter is, before you buy these big things, shouldn't you know what it entails? What the maintenance is? How much is it gonna cost in the future? Are you guys even looking at if the car is good? Because I would think if you looked up if the car is good, you would look up all the other stuff. But listen, I'm probably wrong on that. Obviously, I'm wrong. Because you guys are just saying, I want to buy this expensive car just because it's expensive. But then you're shocked when you find out that the maintenance is just as expensive. Remember when 2-3 years ago they told you, oh, it was only going to be $200. It's $400, $500 now.
Do you believe me yet?
And guess what? Your wages haven't changed. Guess what? Everything else is high. Guess what? It's going to be tough. Now you have a luxury car that you're paying ridiculous interest rates on. You now have a luxury car that the maintenance is through the roof, but your job is unstable. You don't even know if you're gonna still have a job. Groceries are now double or triple what they used to be. Your rent or your mortgage is going up. And now you have to think to yourself, can I afford this BMW, Hellcat, Mercedes, Lexus? Can I afford any of these anymore? But here's the difference. Here's the thing, guys. And I want to make this perfectly clear. Just because now you're a little short, you're $1,000 short, that does not mean that you still could have afforded it back then. You know how you go through your change and you're like trying to find the exact amount of money in change to pay someone at a drive-through or whatever it is? That's what you guys are doing with maintenance. Let's go ahead and end this video out on something that will give you a message. Maybe you hear from someone else.
If you can't afford the maintenance of a car, you can't afford the car. Let's stop pretending. It's not just about cars. This is not even about cars. This is about your entire lifestyle. If you have to borrow to keep it up, the rent, the clothes, the flex, the gadgets, let's be honest, you can't afford that lifestyle. It's not just about the price tag. We've talked about this. It's about what it takes to sustain it. And if you're constantly stressed, overworked, always in debt, and still living paycheck to paycheck to keep up, that's not freedom, my guy. That's survival in designer packaging and fixed smiles. If external pressure is running your life, if everything you do is to prove something, you're not in charge. You're not living. You are being lived. You have become a puppet. And your entire existence, it's a performance. One that's costing you your peace, your freedom, and your future. Freedom isn't about having more stuff. It's about needing less. Living within your means isn't weakness. It's wisdom. Take your power back. Live real. Live free. No pressure. Just purpose.
Now, some of you guys will watch that and be like, oh, that's a bunch of baloney. YOLO! Listen. I know people. I just know people. Somebody's watching this and they're like, yeah, that was a bunch of baloney. I need to go to that Chris Brown concert. I need McDonald's to send me the DoorDash. I know I can't afford it, but I'm going to live it up.
Awkward. So awkward.
And to those people, there's not much I could say. The thing about this is everybody can do what they want. I'm just here to give you the information, and if the information resonates with you, then great. If the information doesn't resonate with you, yeah. Maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, when you're trying to, pick up all the pieces and make something out of it, maybe we can help out. Anyway, guys, if you love content like this, guys, please join the Patreon. I do exclusive videos over there. Just that last video, we just talked about this, about wealth, what's real wealth, what's fake wealth. We talked about that in detail. So join the Patreon if you love content like that. Also, too, we all know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.